Interesting Facts About the Bible, Part 13. Did you know that Yeshua fulfilled the spring high holy days that God commanded the Israelites to keep in the Old Testament, and that his return will fulfill the fall ones? I will be focusing on how Yeshua fulfilled the spring festivals during his life, and I will do the fall ones in another video. If you have been following my page, you will notice that I bring a lot of focus to the Old Testament, called the Tanakh, and the meaning within it. I also show how the Old Testament and the New Testament reflect each other. You can't fully understand one without the other. Many Christians only use the New Testament and very rarely use the Old, but this limits our understanding of just how amazing our Messiah actually is and the prophecies that he has fulfilled. Yeshua was actually sacrificed on the day of Passover. Passover was the day that the angel of death visited Egypt, but spared all who had the blood of a lamb on their doorposts. There were several calendars that pointed to different days that this holiday was observed. Mark 14:12 states the day he observed the Seder. Most people don't realize that this was in fact a Wednesday, which matches the calendar at this time. He was literally the Passover lamb. The Feast of Unleavened Bread immediately follows Passover. The matzah, or unleavened bread, used during this time is pierced and marked just like Yeshua's body. The second piece of 3 of the matzah during a Passover ceremony is even broken in half, wrapped up and hidden, just as Yeshua was broken and wrapped in a cloth and hidden for 3 days. Yeshua's body was in the ground during the Feast of Unleavened Bread, like a grain of wheat waiting to come forth as the bread of life. This is a parable that Yeshua uses for himself in John 12:24. Following this is the Festival of First Fruits. This holiday was the day that the first sheaf of barley grain was taken to a priest as a wave offering to the Lord. This is the day that Yeshua was resurrected on and presented to his Father. This is why Paul calls him the first fruits of the resurrected in 1 Corinthians 15:20. 50 days after the beginning of this holiday was the Feast of Weeks, another grain offering. It was offered to the Lord. This was the day that the Holy Spirit was given to the followers of Messiah and was the day that began the disciples' ministry. These are the spring high holy days commanded by God in the Old Testament. And just as spring represents new life, when these holy days were fulfilled, it started the disciples' ministry, bringing the message of new life to the world.